executives. You see, people who are there have to be paid. Transportation for those papers, the production, transportation and everything has to be facilitated. These funds, can't they be redirected to another point to assist Kenyans in other places? Can they be directed even to education so that education can be free? So to my view, this might be a launder scheme, a money launder scheme by the legislature or the government, by the legislature to exhaust the allocations that are allocated at the parliament. Because every MP will have his own quotation. Every member of parliament will have their own quotations. So my stand and view is that let all of them go home. The whole executive go home.
We did see the deputy president rushing to the court to stop motions which were geared towards his impeachment, and the court actually did not accept. To some extent, the court did not give a hearing to it. What is your take?
My take, if the holder of the office of the deputy president went to the court to obtain orders that can prevent his impeachment, that is his constitutional right to do so. But also, if the court did not certify the matter as urgent and never gave it a hearing, it's also within the jurisdiction of the judiciary to do so. So in all the two circumstances that you've referred to, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. If the deputy president is convinced that he's innocent of the allegations, he'll be given time for a fair hearing before the House. And also, if the introducer and the sponsor of this motion is convinced that the deputy president is guilty of the same allegations, we'll have also the same time to question him and also issue cross-examination against his examination before the House.
Now, let's say, for example, let us preempt now. This case proceeds further, and after the public participation, the members of the parliament actually assents to it. It is taken to the Senate.
The Senate.
Must this issue be taken to the court?
No. If the Senate, after the issue has been, in case the National Assembly votes for the deputy president to go home, thereby, to my view, the National Assembly will vote. Majority will vote for him to go home. Then the issue will proceed to the Senate. The Senate can either form an 11-member committee to probe on the same matter, or vote independently. Whereby I foresee the Senate forming an 11-member committee, which will save the deputy president back. But if the Senate also votes for the deputy president to go home, if he is not convinced with this matter, he is allowed to proceed to the court. He is allowed to proceed and appeal to the court.
Out.
By then he's already out.
He's no longer the deputy.
He's already out.
He's now just appealing.
He's just appealing against the decisions of the legislature.
Now, how will the president, in case that happens, how will the president appoint his new deputy president?
In that case, the president will be forced to wait until the judiciary, the court, the respective court that the deputy president will file his case to issue a directive first. If they issue a directive that the decisions of the assembly were not correct, then he will have, and they direct the deputy president to assume back his office, he will have to assume the office.
Now, let's say,
and if they direct that he does not assume the office, the president will have to appoint a fresh person he feels that can assume the office of the deputy president and is qualified.
Will the person appointed now to assume the office of the deputy president be taken to the parliament for interview and for cross-examination, or it will just be the president has said and that becomes?
He will not be taken through parliament, he will be sworn in. Just similarly to when a president dies, the deputy is just sworn in to take his place and appoints. You've seen it severally with the counties whose deputy governors have passed on or have resigned. Yeah, he's just sworn in directly.
Now, the country is divided. Right now, whether you like it or not, it is divided. They say, watu wa Murima. Watu wa Milima. They said, Gachagua is going nowhere.
Yeah.
And some section of people from different parts of the nation who does not ascribe, I'm sorry to use that word, does not ascribe to the deputy president are saying he must go. The country is divided. How are we going to heal back?
Healing back, I don't think the country will have that opportunity to heal back, because those who are pro the deputy president will be bitter, and those who are who does not subscribe to his ideologies will be satisfied. Those who are bitter, because that's why I was saying it's not the good moment for this motion to be introduced. To me, it's like testing of the political muscle. This is a testing of the it's a game between the president and the deputy president. Through this, the deputy president gets to realize his political strength and distance. But if he goes home, I foresee a demonstration coming to the country, a serious demonstration. I foresee that for those who are not satisfied.
And you said it's a game of politics.
It's a game of politics.
You being a political analyst. Now help me understand, in your opinion, in case he goes home, do you think the president now will easily muscle votes against any other contestant who will be standing for the 2027 election?
It might be easy because the current state of politics, we have the broad-based government, and the president can easily traverse Nyanza region, coastal region, western region, and gain the votes. Those are equivalent of the Mrima Kenya.
So you are saying that without the central province, the central Kenya, the president still has upper hand of winning 2027 elections?
He still have an upper hand if he manages to convince these other regions. Because for the strategy that, okay, this is my view, the president has splitted the Mount Kenya into two. He has splitted into two. And the moment you are splitted, you are never strong. You can never win. You can only win when you are united.
Now, thank you so much for your time. I want you to look at the camera and say your last words regarding the impeachment of the deputy president and the political atmosphere in the republic today.
I will urge all the citizens to be calm, let them not get into any action of violence at this moment when you have this motion before the House. And I will also urge our members of parliament to constructively analyze this matter before the parliament. Let it not be an interest of politics. Let it not be a personal interest between any politician with another one. Let it be something that is constitutional and of benefit to the citizens. And will also urge them, with the same energy they've exhibited on this motion, let it be similar to other motions that are being introduced to the assembly. And my last word, I don't see any importance of impeaching the deputy president right now. Right now, Kenyans need service delivery. The funds that are being wasted to sponsor this motion and also to do the public participation can be replicated to another place that can be of benefit to the citizens. Thank you.